Hello everybody and welcome back. Now it is Xein64 versus Gainai27, Battle of Germans, and I'm joined by Xein64. How are you doing, sir?
Hey D, a pleasure to be back in the booth with you. I am very excited. Just need my iPhone to be quiet. But my phone is excited too, because this is quite the matchup we have here. It is Xein and Gainai, two of the powerhouses of this game, obviously, because they're in this tournament.
And as you can see, Xein actually leading by only 3 points with 3 wins. Damn. He's really close to Gainai, as you can see. But Gainai already lost one, so whoever wins is gonna take the lead here and be the second place, I believe. Unless I'm not sure how much the full points are. Is it like 90 points? Then Gainai...
It's 90 points, yeah.
They could even take the first for this week.
Yeah,
So-
if we have an over 5-minute blowout from either of these players, they will be in first place by the end of this week.
Not bad, not bad. And yeah, this is live. Both runners playing right now.
These are real people. We can confirm
They are very real.
They are in the call, and robots can't take Discord calls, so confirmed.
Rocking the face cam as well. Let's go. Countdown is going down, so we'll be starting very shortly. Already see Gainai being on Japanese. I don't know if I'm a big fan of that for 70 star. Of course, losing that 1 second, which is very significant.
I think all players should actually be required to play on Japanese version, because I think that not having to work around sound glitch takes a lot of the skill out of the game.
Did Gainai just... Sorry, but did Gainai just mess up the beginning? I think he did.
Uh-oh.
Or am I... oh, never mind, it was just lagging. Alright, we good. Alright, sorry, what were you saying? I think
No,
I cut
yeah.
you off.
No, you didn't.
Okay. Alright then, whatever. We're getting this started. Almost done with this beautiful intro.
Indeed, and oh my goodness, like it's a really rough place to be when you're playing on the Japanese version, and 50 seconds in, you're already behind.
Oh, so he did mess up the beginning. Alright, I'm not imagining things. But he's able to get that lucky to skip. He was sitting on the title screen for, I don't know, a few seconds for some reason. Interesting. But yeah, usually you're ahead after the intro on Japanese because the intro saves a little bit of time.
But now Xein flying ahead with those superior text boxes.
Bingo.
Gainai with better movement though, but a slightly worse
Ooh,
bomb.
it's almost back. Seems like, yeah, just slightly ahead, Xein by a few frames.
Yeah, and this race is already exciting. Xein with a decisive over 3-frame lead.
Now even more, because once again the text box is a little bit faster, but it seems like Gainai had a little bit of better percussive movement there.
Very interesting, yeah. And we've got almost a sync here, but Xein holding on to that multi-frame lead. I think I'm gonna call it 12-6 for Xein and a 12-7 for Gainai.
That's a good call. I think I'll just go with a double 0.7. Let's see. Make it happen, boys.
Quite the maverick here.
Ooh, that is
Xein.
a 14? Okay, 13.9.
1 for 2.
And just like that, Gainai. Yeah, 1 for 2 at least.
Not bad, not bad, not bad.
But as we were saying, US is usually, for 70 star at least, it's just text boxes that are faster. Especially on like 100 coin stars, you only have one text box. So you don't even need to scroll there, and it scrolls faster. So yeah.
Yes, indeed, and a German player just slightly ahead.
But the other German player right behind him.
Hot on his heels.
I think the German player is gonna win.
Yeah, I think just honestly, what's really impressing me is the sheer efficiency of these strats. Really, no nonsense, no joking around.
Really breaking it
just-
down very good.
Yeah, Xein and Gainai just buckling down.
Oh, I like that setup for the tree grab. Just making the camera straight. It looks like Gainai's still in the lead here. Gonna grab that owl isn't very nice.
Ooh,
But
Xein! Oh my
missing
goodness.
canvas.
Yeah,
Even
I don't
did
know. Yeah.
Yeah, even did the full setup, so that's something you don't see very often, that the full setup actually fails. It's quite consistent, I might say that.
Yeah, honestly, it's surprising to see him miss it. The efficacy there a little bit lacking, but then also to see him go for sock folder and miss it anyway. Very time inefficient, honestly.
And Gainai ground pounding right in front of the blue coin switch and not able to get up as well. I'm not so sure which
Ooh.
cycle is gonna grab. And Xein again, missing countless.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, so Gainai just lost a whole cycle, just gonna wait here. And
Yeah.
let's see if Xein can still not get what's going on. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
But fortunately, Xein not the only one faltering here in efficiency. Gainai did go for a later cycle, even though he did the intermediate start. Hopefully Xein is able to get this attempt.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, Xein, please. The dilemma on stream. I've never seen someone struggle with the regular setup this much. Alright, there we go. Thank goodness.
Be whatever confirming that he has not seen any of my streams.
I can't recall that, so I guess you're not the kind of guy to get Canonless first try.
Don't at me. Sock folder is the hardest version of Canonless, okay? It's harder than OG.
I even like texture setup. Do you go for texture setup sometimes? Or do you try it?
Me? I only do texture setup. It's the only consistent one for me.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, 1000%. I get texture setup like 95% of the time.
Damn,
At
that's
least.
pretty consistent though. Not bad. And Xein as well, we just saw a little bit of a struggle in the beginning there. Probably gonna miss the cycle 2 and just gonna wait, just like Gainai. Had a little bit more time, but still, you just have to wait for the cycle there. You can't really back it up at all. Just gotta take the wait.
Yeah, the worst is getting like just late enough not to make that half cycle and just kind of sitting there.
Okay, did you just see
there's-
what happened to Gainai? He just... Mario just decided to sit down, slide for a little bit. Interesting.
Yeah, just taking unnecessary breaks. Very much out of place, honestly. Just kind of wading through cycles. A lot of time that could be going to other things, you know, like sorting out your tax returns or paying specific utilities.
I was thinking more.
Mhm.
I was thinking more of a triple jump maybe in that situation, but I mean, if you wanna figure out your text situation, that's fine too.
Yeah, honestly, I think that the triple jump, honestly, I'd rather Mario just kind of sit there. This run does take a lot of energy. You want to be spending that energy efficiently. Really don't want to be wasting special precious stamina. And I am a fan of Gainai just kind of sitting there taking a rest.
I see. But he still takes a 658 Womp time. That's not bad.
Sub 7 womps.
You always want to see that in a race. That's something. If you get that in a race, should be feeling pretty good, I would say. On the other hand, Xein, like more than a whole star behind. I grab like sub 8, hopefully still. Yeah, that should definitely still be sub 8. And I'm gonna call a 12.8 from Gainai here.
Wow. Just an absolute god call by commentator.
I'm feeling good. I mean, nothing. I don't think I'm gonna play at the lottery today. Feeling ready.
I think I'm gonna fire up a Pokemon Blue version and go to the game corner.
Alright, and Xein with the sub 8 at least. A lot of struggling Womps there, but he's out of that place. It's understandable too, like, Womps is so hard of a stage, and as you know, most resets happen in there. That's exactly why. It's
Yeah.
so optimized. It's hard to get everything down.
Honestly, it's very impressive that you get a sub 8 while taking about something in the range of 4 to 5 minutes to do cannonless. I'm pretty sure that if you got in a first try cannonless, that would have been like a 4-minute community goal. What a 12-9 coming out from Xein.
Yeah.
This slide not all that kind to him today, but rocks the end game pretty well there.
Yeah, Xein actually the best Worms player, just can't get Candleless down for whatever reason. Unfortunate.
True, but
I mean, nothing that...
Mhm.
Oh yeah, nothing that Dark World Dev can not turn around. If he ends up dying at the very end, for example, that should tap the game again, because the death in Dark World at the end is super brutal. Just 40 seconds down the drain.
Ooh, Gainai doing a little poverty shake here.
Just grabbing that very nicely.
Ooh, double long jump there. Super safe.
Doesn't want to fall down. Not proving that it is indeed bad to fall down at the end. And could have turned around the game. Yeah, he should be safe. I don't think that anything can happen from this point on. He's in the pipe.
Yeah, I think it's absolutely like... In fact, I dare the universe to have anything go wrong. I don't think he'll even miss this throw or miss the punch grab. There is absolutely nothing. In fact, I think he's won this race, honestly. I don't think there's anything for the rest of the race that can
Daring the
possibly go wrong.
universe for Gainai to actually win the race.
I can't imagine anything going wrong.
It looks like Xein is having a decent Dark World as well so far. We're actually gonna miss this shake cycle, seems like.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Just a little bit of a rocky beginning there. Did miss the switch after all. And gonna take it even safer than Gainai, just going around.
Certainly don't blame him. I get a little scared when I see like higher level runners go for the double long jump strat, because there is a little bit of accounting you have to do, because the long jump on its own will oftentimes take you further than the platform, and so like you do have to control your momentum a little bit, because otherwise you're just going to go flying right past it, bonk against the lift, and wind up dying anyway. So definitely a fan of good Xein throwing Bowser off the platform here.
Man.
But also playing a little safer in Dark World.
Yeah, not much going right for Xein at the moment, unfortunately, but he's still kind of having a good time. Well, I like to see, like, not getting tilted at all, because tilt makes stuff even worse, I would say, than just enjoying the run.
Yeah, it seems like Xein has pretty much accepted that it's basically statistically impossible for him to win this race now. If you're 30 seconds behind your opponent going into CCM, I don't really see any way that you can really come back, especially with someone as efficient and industrious as Gainai.
That might be, I don't know, a big call. Well, Xein could still play a lot more solid in like the end game, where Gainai could mess up a lot. There is a lot to mess up, but you never know. It is a big lead, of course. Like a minute by now, minute 10, something like that. But I'm not counting Xein out yet, and at the end, you can still grab a few points as well. So just gonna hang in there and try to be as close to Gainai as possible.
For sure. But all jokes aside, we do have a couple of route decisions coming out here. Typically in Division 2, we have seen CCM.
I was not joking by saying that Xein should try to be as close to Gainai as possible.
Commentator really clearly is committed to some kind of joke implying that this race is close in the first 25%, that it's not already been decided, but
okay, I'm sorry, but yeah, we do have CCM 18 coming up from Gainai.
Okay, so we have CCM 18 coming up, okay.
It's gonna race the penguin here, which is not free. There's a lot that can go on. just I don't know. For me personally, I'm a little scared of like getting pushed to the side and missing a coin. That's the most common mistake. Because if you don't have enough coins at the end, you're just gonna have to leave the slide and redo the race.
Yeah, I do understand why people go for CCM17 in races nowadays. Even though double pillarless seems a little hard, it is. I guess it's kind of like taking insurance. Like you might miss double pillarless a couple times, but at least you're not contending with a potential like minute-long time loss from messing anything up here in the Penguin race. Especially Gainai, who's running on JP and also doesn't want to work around sound glitch.
For sure, that's true too. And we did see Gainai grab the safety red as well, so he should still be fine. He did miss a lot of coins. If he didn't grab that safety red, he could only miss one. But yeah, has enough coins now. Won't be having any trouble here. Unless the penguin pushes you off, of course, or saves you. That was actually
no way
crazy.
The penguin pushes him off. It's impossible. That would never ever happen.
That's true. He's like kind of safe about that. We saw that either last week or the week before. Yeah, I think it was the week before where the penguin, for some reason, just instead of pushing me off, just pushed him down the slide. I've never seen that before, ever.
Yeah, but Gainai having that pristine camera movement with the R press and the moving into Mario Cam but zoomed out so that you don't get the frame lag, just fantastic. Once again, really highlights the extreme efficiency that Gainai shows when he runs Mario 64. Xein will enter into this race himself.
And then Xein also rocking the CCM18, so no rotting differences here. Also gonna up the safety red. Also something you were saying, I haven't seen people really go for THI reds with CCMs.
Oh my god, misses 2 coins!
Okay,
my god.
I think that's too much, right?
Nope, he's fine.
He's still good. He's still good. Wow.
No, this is exactly what this is fantastic that you see this pay off. Xein going for that safety red, implementing those austerity measures, and it ultimately pays off because he did need the extra insurance.
Yeah, it was actually insane. It looked like he was gonna bonk against the side of the slide. But as I was saying, runners nowadays don't go for THI reds anymore for some reason in races, or like Toxic Maze instead of like double plus if you do CCM17. Everyone either does CCM18 or CCM17 with double plus. It's kind of something that I noticed. People seem to want to risk it over doing risk it with CCM18 over doing Toxic Maze or THI reds.
Unless you're Puncation, in which case you do CCM17 and Toxic Maze, just to throw everyone off your scent.
Yeah, I think
that was the lowest risk way to play this game.
Honestly, I feel like that was just an on-fly routing decision, just giving up on plus. He would have probably like tried double plus if it went well, but during that one race, he just couldn't get it. Decided to opt out of it. But BBH, not really much going on. And Gainai already done. No struggle at all.
Sorry, yeah, I was trying to find a way to troll and pretend that I disagreed with you, but no, obviously that was exactly. Oh no, Gainai missing MIPS, making the right decision, going straight into Sand Land.
Can't just get it after Leaf Lava Land. Sorry, Land. Proper name.
Catching himself in a crucial sentence movement error.
Will not happen again, I promise. That's already a first place for Gainai. Very nice. Oh wait, he only does one. I'm so out of the loop because I was looking at the star count and I already forgot he was missing miss. But yeah, he only needs to do one, so he's safe.
This first pillarless goes beautifully.
For some reason, doesn't go for the second one. What? Ooh, the fly guy though. Oh, he just missed it. Yeah, he just missed it. Probably holding forward a bit too much. Gonna back it up with shining atop the pyramid.
Also, for anyone who may have been confused, I know this has been a source of confusion to me in the past. That is actually not. That is a vulture. We call it the Talon, but that is a vulture. It is not an eagle. If you want to see an eagle, you should download Golf Clash through the Onyx.tv app and score an eagle, or a hole-in-one, or a birdie. The vulture is a birdie. But see another birdie. Play Golf Clash.
The next level transition. Not bad. Alright then. Oh, that's a blow up in your face by Xein. It's kind of scary. You do have 2 backup stars. The other 2 ones that you get in SSL. Well, Gainai already in the Lethal Lava land. land. Once again,
Land.
I apologize.
I'm not sure what this lethal lava land you're referring to is, but either way, Xein landing this pillarless.
Ooh, that's looking good. Gets the double jump
Nice.
as well.
Oh, and on the fly, no momentum lost.
That entrance was super quick. Oh, Wilco coming out with the assumption that this is indeed lava.
Lava.
Never know.
Yeah. A little bit of disagreement between the VIPs and the mods in chat. Certainly a bit of a power imbalance in that struggle.
Meanwhile, though, Gainai having a beautiful, kind of, I would say kind of free. A lava boost strat, the long jump strat isn't too bad. Like, I've seen people go for pro boost or a cure boost that is a lot harder than what Gainai just did. But still,
yeah, but
don't wanna talk it down too much. Still very nice.
Once again, very surprising. Gainai not doing the 100% most efficient strategy here for Boiler Big Bowler. Does go for the side flip. Oh, Xein. Ooh, probably got.
Doesn't grab the coin. Okay. Yeah, doesn't need it. He can just grab 2 and back it up with the elevator star here.
Yep. Oh,
But
I've never seen that one before.
He's not allowed to fall down anymore. He's just gonna take it safe. It seems like.
For sure.
Very safe. So let's land this. Just comes up all the way to be able to jump into the star directly. This Gainai getting a little bit bullied, but considering his lead, that's nothing too bad. But the ground pound was way too early. Alright. The bully struggle. Now we
a little
see
fake sync
Xein.
on the phase out.
Sorry, what was it?
Xein with the long jump. No, I was just saying a little fake sync with the star fade out.
Oh, okay.
And Xein picking up a clean long jump strat lava boost.
As well. Let's go.
The second easiest form of the lava boost, or as some people would say, the easiest form. Depending on what your own perspective is.
Honestly, I think the triple jump. Ooh, but
that's gonna be a yikes, and he bonks against the elevator.
Hits his head and bumps all the way down. Biggest spaghetti we've seen since like since Worms, honestly. And that was on Xein's side. So a little bit of time to make up there.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Wait. Gainai has 27 stars, right? The star count is obstructed for me.
Yeah, same. And
Whoa,
he doesn't.
what?
What? Down again.
What just happened?
What's going on?
The
What's
elevator
going on?
started moving. Oh my gosh, the elevator started moving.
Actually did. I think Xein just took the lead. I think
Xein just took absolutely Xein just took the lead. He's done both both of the volcano stars.
Oh my god.
So the
okay. So I think Gainai stepped on the glitchy part of the elevator and just slid down because of that, and he was too long on the elevator.
Yeah,
I think. Wow.
I think the elevator, the timer on the elevator moving started earlier on one of the earlier bounces, and it started moving underneath him while he was still bouncing, and it seemed like that was what happened. But if there's like a glitchy part of the elevator that slides you, then maybe.
Yeah, you can kind of slide down to the side. I believe that's how it is.
That is
and
so
he just
weird.
was too far to the like off the elevator, sorta. Wait, which star? I think. Oh yeah. Oh no. Gainai is still in the lead because he still has to grab MIPS, and that's a lot faster than the WinCap star. All right, but Xein has made up some decent time here in the Valorant.
Oh, but Gainai with a very long MIPS grab. Clearly has not played much 16-star in the past 48 hours.
You do enter, or you do grab MIPS from the HMC door though, which I feel like makes it a bit easier to grab them.
Honestly, I found coming out of LLL is not easier to grab MIPS, but it didn't require any practice for me. Like, it was very easy for me to like angle toward the left and then just dive in front of the basement door. But
oh, I see.
Yeah, maybe that's just my absolute professional level game sense.
And we do have a 13-second lead for Gainai, so his lead just shrunk down just because of that 1 star.
Little kleptomania coming out from Mario.
And yeah, we were talking about how, at least Shantastic was talking about how Gainai pretty much wins this, but now the tables have turned.
I don't know. We're looking at a 13-second lead.
Yeah, maybe you're still right.
Yeah, I mean,
it's hard to tell.
And you know what they say, for a German player, a 13-second lead might as well be a 13-minute lead.
Yeah, I hear that all the time.
Actually, hey, do whatever. Do you remember a recent race where you had a 13-second lead and then lost the race? Point proven.
Oh.
So, Xein coming out here, he's going to be going for the back sub.
I didn't know this was the roasting of the whatever race. But yeah, that's true. I think I was against Punka, you mean, right?
Wait. No, Wait, have you actually lost the lead in a race?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was against Punka and then, yeah, it just went downhill.
Oh, commentator just completely unintentionally roasting his co-commentator there.
Ouch. I don't know if I will recover from that. Oh, and Xein deciding to go for Fire Seed first instead of doing Manta first, was Gainai is doing it. No Manta Troll there on Gainai's end.
Yeah, Gainai going 5 for 5 on the first rings, not going for that second ring for safety, just goes straight for the first one. Doesn't need any extra rings.
It's going good for Xein here. Shouldn't be any trouble. After that side flip, alright, there we go. That side flip can be tougher than it looks. Like, if you're too close to the pole, you're gonna grab it way too low, and ooh, that missed rollout for Xein. Stole his lava boost earlier. It looked like he's long jumping off.
Wow, wait, so Xein is a German player, right?
I think that's what the lead.
Because that was some NA aim on that long jump. I've got to be honest.
Damn. Yeah, I do think the flags are indeed German flags. A bit controversial,
yeah.
but yeah. Gainai is well though, only grabbing normal cycle too. I actually didn't catch what happened. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it gets a double boost ending though, and Gainai gonna have to settle for normal cycle, and Xein taking. I think Gainai still is in the lead, strictly speaking.
He should definitely still be, yeah. It's like,
but Gainai getting a bad ending here.
Their mistakes were equally bad, so the lead didn't really change much in Fire Sea. Pretty sure. Ooh, almost falling off, but kind of
chat roasting D whatever for not knowing the German flag.
I wish I knew. I wouldn't always get weird looks if I knew what the German flag looks like as a German.
See, I'm from the US, and they don't even let you enter school if you can't draw the American flag with at least 95% accuracy.
I'm talking about that. I think it's a lot more patriotic in the US, I'm pretty sure, than it is in Germany.
Yeah.
Either way, we're maybe a little bit digressing here. Let's see if the Manta goes right for Xein as well. Oh!
Ooh, Xein having to go for the second ring.
And the fifth one is already kind of wanky. Can you get the
alright, yeah.
I'm so glad nothing bad happened there. That would have completely destroyed this race. Because if you grab the first 5 rings, those are, I would say, the most normal ones. So if you miss the first one, you're already in for not really a treat, a very bad snack, I might say so. Because the 6th ring is already a little bit wanky on the hitbox.
Yeah, it is a snack, but what you're eating is, quite frankly, something that I won't repeat on this commentary. Xein joining his opponent up here in upstairs in What Dry World, and Gainai going to be going straight into the RNG fest of What Dry World 100.
Oh, and Xein joining him, of course. Just get the
That
double
was-
box break.
The double box breaker.
It goes for the double, actually.
Yeah, I guess the double box breaker double does not pick up that extra coin.
Tough, because you can only miss one at the end. If you miss more than one, and then you're already gonna have to go for that backup box at the end, which isn't too bad, honestly. It's like almost on the way.
Ooh, get some rough RNG on that coin for already having missed one. Gainai misses his coin as well, which means that he has to get decent RNG off this box. Opts not to even break it, so completely dodging that. Oh no, but doesn't actually get the clean box break.
Okay. That RNG, but the dive. Oh no.
And the victory dive.
Does know how to back this up correctly though, but Xein just almost catch up now. Super close. Let's see the chucking RNG. Not looking too good for Gainai. Better on Xein's end, but it doesn't grab every coin on the first jump. It's almost back. Never mind. Still. Ooh, it's hot. This is actually a really hot race. I didn't expect this at all during the beginning.
Folks,
Think.
get the plumber in here. Well, actually, it's not really a sink because Xein hit the switch and the water was rising up. So, strictly speaking, that start
Commentator
cutscene
actually
probably
about to get thrown out for killing the hype.
sank. Ooh, Gainai almost playing around that firstie there. Oh, keeps getting firsties.
Okay, that was a really weird triple jump up the ramp. And just like that, that is the lead for Xein. Just has to grab the elevator star in a bit, and as well, this one not treating Gainai very well.
Gainai getting every single obstacle in the book.
Pretty much. He didn't even go for the triple jump wall kicks, and still everything was out for him.
Turns out wall kicks will work.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Xein really buckling down, doesn't even get the secret cutscene to cause that lag. No nonsense, buckles down, very industrious, and picks up that star in minimal wall kicks. Very, very, very well done.
And there it is, the lead for Xein.
Gainai, meanwhile, wasting ground pounds here.
Man, who would have thought that Xein would actually come back after those countless mistakes, even before Tippy. I expected that Tippy would be the decider here.
Listen,
Well, it's not decided yet, but it's probably still gonna be the decider.
do whatever. I told you that. I told you over and over again that it was too early in Dark World and CCM to say that their lead was decisive or anything. That one of these players might just as well come back here in this race. But now Xein has a decisive lead, and quite frankly, I don't see him losing it from here on in.
Your theories are pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, we can go back and we can check the VOD. Like, this is exactly what I said would happen.
The talk to the bomb even twice. I can get off. Okay.
Yeah, talking a second time just in case. I mean, if you're gonna talk to the bomb, you might as well open the cannon. And if you're gonna open the cannon, might as well make sure that you did it.
But Xein actually falling apart, also not getting that mountain flip, and Gainai is pretty much there, slightly behind him now. We're both almost falling off. Xein to the left and Gainai to the right. No problem.
Indeed, a chilling social commentary. Xein re-entering the painting, both of them this time toward the leftward side.
And going for the same star, of course. Ooh, missed that from Gainai. And the mountain club coming out from Xein, but he misses the LSC. If Gainai
nails it.
Gets the long jump too, and he should be back. A little bit of sloppy movement afterwards, and there it is. It is back. The Xein is
unfortunately.
Actually, wow.
Unfortunately, the camera on the star spawn cutscene, due to their different routes, was a little bit off kilter. So not really a real sync there either.
Can someone like get this man out? I'm not feeling very comfortable getting my hype killed.
Can't have nice things.
Little gardening coming out from our runners here.
I'd add Xein actually, like missing the pipe and then just because of that, falling behind. Kind of a bummer here, playing the sync once again.
Yeah, unfortunate. But even if Gainai had lost more time there, the camera angles were a little off, so that also would not have been a proper sync. Gainai going to be the first one to talk to Toad here.
And into TTM, the third easiest stage, as I like to say, as a meme, because it's not easy. Wow, the text actually though, and it is almost back. What was that? Just because of text?
We lost this. Yeah, we lost the sync to text boxes.
Oh,
I lost the sync to text boxes, dude. The clean log wall kick coming out in the far out Lakitu camp from both players. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Ooh. Both with ledge grab too. They're pretty much getting the same mistakes.
Yeah, and Xein with a frames lead.
Wow, this is, I can't believe this is still going on. Actually an insane race. And both going for the same star as well, getting the lock walk.
And Gainai takes the lead.
Just like that. A little bit of mountain club. And Xein falling down. Oh no.
Yeah, Xein halfway through Mountain Clip decides, you know what, I think I'd rather go for reds right now, and just decides to pop off there.
Got a really weird dive on the mushrooms. I don't know, like just Mario
clean
just
reds movement though.
Yeah, definitely. Didn't throw him off or anything. Like the movement was kind of still the same, just facing upwards.
Ooh, doesn't pick up the star on the fall, has to do a little roll out there and pick it up on the come up.
Oh, that's not gonna work for Gainai. Gonna set up for Breezeless here.
Opting instead for the Breezeless.
And now the second try for the star for Xein. A little bit of a grind there, but not bad. Didn't fall down. And I think it's still quite close because Gainai did mess up Breezes. I don't know if Xein is gonna opt for it as well. Ooh, and taking it a little bit easier on the mushrooms too. And a bonk. And a bonk, and bonk! And falling down.
Had a slightly less clean reds for Gainai, but overall, with Xein missing that Breezeless, we could still be seeing Gainai a little bit ahead if he lands his Mysterious Mountainsides strat.
Yeah, let's see what Xein is going to decide to do. Ooh, actually going to opt for Breezes too. He could have taken the lead, but he decides to fall down instead. I think it's around tied again. Actually, no. Gainai still in the lead now. Oh man, Xein could have had it. If he just a little bit safer on that star. But well. Did it for the fans. Just sort of a fail. A fail for the fans.
But we're going to be entering here into SL.
Into a missed triple jump for Xein. That was a really good backup. I think most people turn around and not go for the star if they fall down in the beginning, like that. But Xein got it under control. Wants to get this star out of the way as fast as possible. Yeah, what I see most people do is like go for deep freeze, for example, after failing at the beginning of Snowman's Head.
Yeah, very interesting. I guess just a certain mentality there, a certain confidence in your ability to re-pick up that strat. I do think Snowman's Head oftentimes operates on a script where you kind of want to nail all of your inputs going in, but if you're able to do it without, I mean, bully for you. And speaking of bullies, Gainai going to be sliding over here, punching this guy into the red hot ice.
Get rid of him really quick. And just as deep freeze, the quickest start actually of the whole run, of the whole game, I believe. There's not even another single star that is faster, like a single star spread, maybe the CCM walking to walk single star spread, but either way, definitely the fastest star of the run.
This is the fastest one.
Quick 5 seconds, 5 to 6 seconds.
And Gainai, taking a little style slide here.
He forgets
Flexing.
to go back to HMC. What is going on, Gainai? All right.
Very interesting choice. Gainai opting to.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, this is normal. This is normal. It's just the way he realized.
Just stops there.
And also his face cam was the best.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Exactly.
And,
like that. Oh no, that's a death though. And a thumbs up for a death. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. It was going so well for him now. Yeah, that's what Tippy does. Decided to go for a slightly earlier Tippy, and that it looked like he almost was gonna fall off again. Speaking of falling off.
Yeah. Oh no, Gainai kind of falling a little bit apart here. Yeah, you can see the frustration kind of coming across a little bit, and gets a firstie for that long jump. Finally making it back up mercifully. I'd say Xein is pretty solidly ahead at this point. Gainai is going to be taking whatever route he takes to get down to HMC. Is going to be highly inefficient. Oh no.
It just doesn't stop for him too. Oh man. That's just sad to see.
It is highly unfortunate.
It's something that always happens, but in my opinion, you're never prepared for it to happen to anyone. It's always slow crushing whenever something happens.
Yeah, I'm doing some mental gymnastics in my head, trying to figure out if there's a faster way.
No,
Oh my gosh! Kinda doing a rage dab there.
Never seen rage dabs before. It's the first for me. Xein missing Christmas Miracle there. Tried to back it up with the ground pound, which does work, but I guess it wasn't high enough after all. Let's see. Let's go, Gainai. On the slope again. Can you make it up?
Alright, makes it up.
On the pole.
Mercy.
It's not over yet though. This part is just as tricky. Crystal Large Grab. Gets up and grabs the star. Nice.
So yeah, literally impossible to finish this run actually without going back down and doing something. Obviously, probably going to go to HMC. But even if he were to do all of the stars in Rainbow Ride and TTC and the Toad Star, he still will not have enough to get into that Simply Star door, or at least to get up the staircase.
I think you could do the cloud
Oh
star!
my goodness!
No, misses the star.
And a little bit of a pause there. I think he needed that, honestly.
Yeah. Wow.
Because there are 15 stars in Tippy, right? 16 stars with reds, but he got up there with 52 stars.
Oh, you're right. Yes, you're absolutely right.
But how sick would that be if you had a route that you entered with 54 stars, and instead of going back down to HMC inefficiently, you just like did all of Rainbow Ride and you did Bowser Reds, and you actually wound up saving time than if you like exited Rainbow Ride to go to HMC. That would be so sick.
Yeah, unfortunately, Rainbow 100 is like 100 hours long, so it's not an option.
Yeah, wait. I mean, not with carpetless.
Don't start.
Commentators shoehorning carpetless into this race.
Not like this.
Not like this. And Xein also.
Well.
Yeah, Xein's spilling a little spaghetti.
Not looking as bad as Gainai though. Gainai started off with a death right away, falling in between Lucky 2 and then 2 platforms.
Very interesting choice from Gainai opting to go for HMC before TikTok clock. Not a sentence I ever thought I would say in my life.
Same, but I wonder if he's been doing like 120 star lately, or how that happened. Because usually, if stuff like that happens, it's like muscle memory, I would say. So maybe he's done different categories, but you never know. Maybe it was just a slight brain fart.
Possibly, especially Xein with a bad angle here. I don't think that's gonna make it now.
Not at all. But yeah, since in 120 star, you like after a Snowman's Land, you just go up to Tippy. At least he didn't try to Wilco clip. That would have been a DQ if he got it.
Yeah, that would have been a more than ordinary amount of spaghetti here. I think we're already dealing with
a lot of it.
Fairly. Like, I think honestly, like, it kind of makes sense that these are that Gainai is a German player, because it seems like he has been to Vapiano's at some point in the recent past, has bought himself some pasta and has thrown it all over the floor.
Speaking of pasta, once again. Oh, Xein actually just gonna go for the Cruiser Star without Lucky to bounce. Alright.
And yeah, if you're a fan of German-Italian crossovers, check out Vapiano's. Available in your local big city. German origin, Italian chain. Definitely not trying to get a sponsor here, but if I was,
I mean, we would take it.
Yeah, they should sponsor us.
Ooh, Gainai cannot get a total box jump here too. Gonna go for the backup. You can also just jump over this wall. Still have to hold back to make sure you don't jump into the death zone.
Wait, that is so much better than my backup. I literally just do a mirror mode of Christmas Miracle, but the lag is so bad there.
Oh, I actually haven't seen anyone ever do that. You can also do the elevator clip, but yeah, that's a lot slower. And Xein has to go for this finicky backup because he didn't get up. Okay,
Xein doing a very interesting variant of the side flip where he doesn't go to the side or flip.
Yeah, just decides to jump dive off.
Yeah, nails a notoriously scary backup though, so good on him.
I feel like that Rainbow Ride really threw off Gainai too. It's like he's been doing mistakes in HMC as well, which usually HMC isn't a bad stage. Shouldn't go as bad. But yeah, Xein already in TDC while Gainai has to get one more star in HMC, then gonna join him, but that backup, okay. A very high wall kick to make sure he doesn't die.
Yeah, was that like 3 double jumps there?
Oh my god. Sorry to break in there, but Gainai. Okay, good thing you grabbed those coins. Those boulders were out for him, dude. They were all going on the left side.
Gainai picking up those rolling rocks. Speaking of rocks and things that are rolling, play Golf Clash. Check out onyx.tv and earn points playing Golf Clash or World of Warships. Get 500 points and get a free sub.
If you want those hot speedrun emotes, might be a good way to get that sub.
For sure. Gainai Good delay there. Doesn't want to get the random time.
You mean the just the slow moving time? This is yeah. Oh, actually, I think the platforms kind of move randomly because they don't really move slowly, but in different directions as well. I mean, random works too. But yeah, you can't really do much with the slower moving. Into his
Oh yeah, no, I meant he was. It looked like he was about to enter at the 30-minute mark. I always figured that was like random time because some things are moving fast, they're moving in random directions.
Oh yeah, I think that's just part of the slow moving.
No, there's slow moving, which is before 25, and then there's fast moving, which is after 35, and then between 25 and 35 there's random, where basically like everything's moving randomly.
No way.
Commentator educating one of the most experienced Mario 64 players.
60-year-old speedrunner learning something new. I thought that was always the same. Wow. Okay.
Wow. I'm putting this on my resume. I taught D whatever something about Super Mario 64. Gainai getting invis-walled, not good. And not quite able to get the back up. There we go. At least he doesn't fall.
Alright, looking good. That was a clean back up. Gainai. Xein falling down too on the triple jump. Wall keep moving.
Looks like he has this back up down fairly well. And just gonna play safe here. Oh no, not safe enough!
Not safe at all. Tried to kick, but got that dive.
Also, Gainai did something I liked, where he overshot the box, so it killed his ability to get the double jump box break, which worsens which kind of loses time because you have to spend a little more time picking up those coins. So he just waited for the single jump so that he would be able to get the double jump kick for the coins. That's a really cool thing that you see players who have the experience of like what it's like to get a single jump kick to pick up box coins versus a double jump kick to pick up box coins. That's the kind of thing that you see from players with that sort of game sense. It's possible nothing I said makes any sense to anybody outside of my head, but hopefully.
Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't answer, but yeah. Yeah. Wait, no. Xein is still 1 star ahead. I was also trying to focus on the race while you were talking, so...
No, for sure. Yeah. Fortunately, co-commentator doing his job. Xein entering here on still time, going to be finishing up the time jumps on moving bars for the last start.
It's actually insane. Like, this race... been crazy. Oh, Gainai having trouble.
Gainai having a little trouble pressing A.
It's hard, man. It's not easy to press A.
The hardest part of this game, unironically. Anytime you see a trick that looks like it's the hardest trick in the game, it's not actually the hardest trick. The hardest thing is doing that trick while pressing A.
Yeah, as soon as pressing A comes into play, that's when it gets hard. Can confirm. Like, for real, the timing, jumps, and all that correctly is a struggle. Yeah, Xein already up into bits. As Gainai finishes up TDC. 1 more star left and then grabbing the Toad Star. Gonna join Xein afterwards. How this race has been going, I don't know if Xein can get through bits without any trouble. Not too sure about that. He's gonna go safe on the triple jump though.
That's a very safe triple jump.
I mean, it doesn't really waste as much time. I believe he maybe like 1 elevator later than what most people go for, or the Division 1 players for the fast triple jump.
Oh, he is going for triple jump walking here.
This might be a risk. Can he get this down though? Gets it first try too.
Standing triple.
Goes for the side flip too. It gets it with the ledge grab. That would so he was so close to like falling down again. Barely clips that ledge.
I would say Xein probably can miss like 3 throws and he's fine. I think the 4th throw is going to be a little worried.
it's not over until it's over. So we gotta hit these.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, what I meant to say is there's no way Xein can possibly lose this. Just as I said before, there's absolutely no way. Once Xein took that lead, he was completely set to win. Gainai going for right side, doing everything he can to get back in this game.
The balls coming out. And also going for the nice ending. As Xein, I don't know if that hits.
Xein hits it.
G to Xein, finishing it up. But there's still a lot of points for Gainai in this race.
Yeah, and it looks like neither of these players is going to be taking that first place spot, as this race was a little too close.
Oh. The punch
Nice
combo
punch
into
there.
start ramp. The reaction from Xein winning. Ooh, and those throws from Gainai, looking hard. Never mind. I didn't say anything. Of course, that happened. That had to happen.
Hello.
And we have Xein in the call. GG,
Hey,
sir.
Xein.
Congrats on the win.
Nice.
So, how do you feel about that beginning there, Worms?
So, every time I do a race in a tournament, I mess up cannons like 4 times. It's unbelievable. It always happens.
How do you like?
Feels bad.
So you would say you're prepared for it and you didn't let yourself get down or anything?
No, it happened like the last 3 races, I think.
Damn. That's that's actually insane.
I would pop off if I get a first try. I even tried with
Maybe.
Rory, like,
Maybe next time. I believe in you. You can do it next time. It's so weird. Like Suck Photo says should be consistent, right? And then that happens.
I was super prepared for that, so I played with Hori, and like since Hori's so small, it cramped up my hands, and I was super nervous, so my pointer finger started like shaking, so it affected my stick movement on the setup. So I think that's why I messed it up a lot more times than I usually do.
So yeah, I could be wrong here. I think I'm correct in saying this, but so with that win, obviously you have taken second place, and you might be able to. Oh right, depending on how the rest of the races go, you're probably going to end here with no less than third place. So how are you feeling going forward in the league?
It's cool. Like I definitely did a lot worse in the first season, so I'm like surprised that I've been winning that I've been winning 4 races in a row. I think I only won like 2
It's
in the
actually
first season.
insane.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, big GGs. And we
Well,
gotta cut
GGs.
it here actually. We gotta move on to the next race. Thank you for
Indeed.
joining here, Xein, and again,
No
congrats on the
problem.
win.
Thanks.
All right,
And
we'll be
yeah.
right back, folks.
Jorgy versus Momo. Be right back. See you in a bit.